Austin Drummond's bizarre request to contact his pregnant girlfriend after being linked to a Vice Lord's gang plot and 4 brutal murders has sparked outrage in Tiptonville, Tennessee. So I'm Joseph Morris. Please hit like and subscribe for more true crime content. We're diving into a wild court clip and a chilling conspiracy. On August 14th, 2025, Drummond faced a Memphis judge charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated kidnapping, and firearm possession as a felon. So let's check out this clip from the hearing. It's tough to hear, but his attorney, Brian Huffman, says Mr. Drummond's family has indicated they want the restraining order lifted so he can talk to his girlfriend, Kaitlyn Speed, who's 4 months pregnant with his kid, and Courtney Rose's sister.
Court will continue the matter in Mr. Drummond's cases to Thursday, September 4th at 1 o'clock p.m. here in this courtroom. Court will remind Mr. Drummond to keep in contact with his attorney as well as the previous conditions that the court had entered regarding this matter.
I do have one question about that. The restraining order states in the family members of the victims. His girlfriend is one of the family members, and the family has indicated that Mr. Drummond's family has indicated that she would like to have some contact, at least telephone contact. I don't know how the court did it.
Your Honor, we're asking for a restraining order that includes her as well.
And she's already included in the
right, and we're asking that she did.
Well, without having heard any testimony or any proof or having heard from that family member themselves, I don't feel comfortable amending any restraining order without there being some type of proof or some type of testimony to show that I should do that. So I'm going to continue to have the restraining order remain in place, and that will include all family members until further hearings at that time.
Yes,
so
sir.
We'll continue for that purpose then. Okay? All right, Mr. Drummond, your case is continued to September 4th, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Keep in contact with your attorney, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have to go for. Maybe excuse me.
Yes, sir, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Okay, so some users online thought that Kaitlyn pushed for the restraining order to be lifted, but Briar Ashley Childress, sister-in-law to Courtney and Kaitlyn through marriage to their brother Seth, confirmed on Facebook it was Austin's request. And yeah, it's hard to hear in that clip, but it was Austin's family's request to lift the restraining order. The judge, Andrew Cook, shut it down, demanding testimony from the victim's family as the courtroom crackled with tension. Prosecutors are gunning for the death penalty, and the next hearing is set for September 4th. So why is Austin so desperate to reach Kaitlyn? On July 29th, 2025, a scorching day hit 100 degrees. A homeowner in nearby Tigrit found a 7-month-old baby girl abandoned in a car seat on their lawn, a dark-colored minivan speeding off. Police identified her as the daughter of 21-year-old James Matthew Wilson and 20-year-old Adriana Williams. Hours later, 4 bodies were found on Carrington Road. James, Adriana, her 38-year-old mother, Courtney Rose, and her 15-year-old brother, Braden Williams, all shot dead. This was a cold-blooded execution, and that baby's survival still haunts me. But a darker truth was emerging. So who is Austin Drummond? Named the prime suspect on July 31st, he was dating Kaitlyn, who met him as a guard at Northwest Correctional Complex during his 13-year sentence for armed robbery. She got fired for smuggling snacks and a phone, per ex-post and local reports. So after his release in September 2024, Kaitlyn and her 4-year-old daughter from another man moved in, bringing Austin into her family. He's no saint. He robbed a gas station at 16, kidnapped a driver, and faced an attempted murder charge in prison in December 2024. He bragged about drones dropping drugs, with outsiders paid via green dot cards, and used a weapon in a prison fight, flaunting vodka, Nintendo Switch, and takeout pizza. But his secrets ran much deeper. The manhunt was intense. The TBI, FBI, and U.S. Marshals offered a $37,000 reward. August 3rd footage showed him in camouflage, rifle in hand, prowling a neighborhood looking desperate. On August 5th in Jackson, Tennessee, a local, Ricardo Contreras, spotted 28-year-old Drummond wandering near Pipkin Road, recognizing him from news alerts. He called the cops and they swarmed, nabbing him miles from his abandoned white Audi A3. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation praised Ricardo's sharp eyes, ending a manhunt that had Tiptonville on lockdown. 3 associates were busted for aiding him, 1 hit for evidence tampering. Ricardo's call brought Austin down, but the conspiracy was just unfolding. The truth behind his crimes is darker than you would think. So why did Austin snap? Authorities point to his toxic relationship with Kaitlyn, but ex-post scream of a conspiracy, with one user saying this wasn't a solo job. Vice lords planned it. So was it a gang-ordered hit to settle a drug debt or turf dispute? Drummond's drone smuggling and green dot payments suggest he owed big players, and the quadruple murder feels like a message. His history, attacking inmates, threatening jurors, shows a guy who explodes when crossed. Kaitlyn's choice to bring him around her daughter and family lit a deadly fuse, but more players were lurking. The investigation is relentless. The TBI is analyzing ballistics from the crime scene, tracing the rifle from surveillance, and hunting more associates in Drummond's network. Those drone drops and green dot payments point to a wider criminal web. How did the prison officials miss his smuggling? Ex-post called it a corrupt system, with one user writing, "Drones and weapons in prison, somebody's complicit." The arrest of 3 associates suggests more are out there. The courtroom drama sparked a firestorm. Ex-post erupted after August 14th, with one user raging, "He wants to talk to Kaitlyn. Is he trying to scare her silent?" Another speculated, "Vice lords are pulling strings. He's not acting alone." The death penalty push, legal in Tennessee for heinous crimes like this one, has locals demanding justice, but some fear Drummond's gang ties could complicate the trial. The victim's family, devastated, stands firm against lifting the restraining order, with Briar Ashley posting, "We're broken, but we won't let him near us." Tiptonville and Dyer County are shattered. James and Adriana were young parents. Courtney, a provider. Braden, a teen with basketball dreams. A GoFundMe by James's sister, Amanda, raised over $1,500 with tributes calling Adriana the sweetest mom and Courtney a rock. Ex-post rage, this monster was out on bond. How? Kaitlyn, silent amid her sister's death, faces betrayal while her brother-in-law, Cade Butler, told Fox 13 he knew Austin was trouble. The community is grieving, and outrage grows over how Austin slipped through. So here's my take. Kaitlyn's reckless romance sparked this tragedy, in my opinion. She smuggled him in contraband, got fired, and brought this volatile man around her daughter, only for him to slaughter her family. His drone schemes, prison weapon, and vice lord's ties scream danger, yet the system freed him on $30,000 bond. That baby left on a stranger's lawn shows a flicker of mercy, but not enough. What's Austin hiding with his push to contact Kaitlyn? Comment below because I read every single one. Hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye, guys.